Hello everyone. Today, just let me check before I say something in case my voice is not there. Okay, just let me check before I say something. Yep. So today I have a ESP32 in my hands. I'm sure you can't see it. Can you? If you can, that's a problem for me. Okay. So today we have a ESP32 in my hand and we'll try to program something from it. But before we do that, let's just get started with learning about ESP32, right? Because that will be helpful. Yeah. Okay. I have already tried it out, but not by much. I used a lot of AI to get things done. So yeah, we'll be doing it in Rust, the programming, because uh, Rust actually supports ESP32. You can program ESP32 with it. Most people do use C++, but C++ or C, I don't remember which one they use, but yeah, and they use Arduino IDE for programming this, but we're gonna use Rust because why not make our job way harder? I mean, for learning purposes. Yeah, so this will be a bare bone project. Like there will be no standard library for Rust. You will be working with bare bone. Like you would have to program everything by itself. We will have to use uh, each component or each part present in ESP32 by ourselves. So we don't know anything about that till now. We will go through that. But before that, I could show you what I have followed to like get it running. Yeah, on I guess it was ESP32 book. Hmm, I suppose it was this. Yeah. This is the book I followed to get my environment set up for the programming, and this is pretty easy to follow. You can just go ahead page by page. The main problem you might face is that which chip you got. You have to learn about which chip you got. If you have gotten it from Amazon, like not seeing anything, I suppose you would have probably gotten this one. This one is, let me see which one it is. I'll tell you the name. Just give me a second. Rust supports ESP32C series and it series very nicely because they have RISC-V architecture, but they don't support this. But you could have workarounds to fix that, so don't throw your chip out right now. Okay, just wait it out. Just give me a second. ESP32. The first thing that will pop out when you at least in the country I'm living in, is Quad Pixel ESP32 or RoboCraze. Either of those, I think both of them are like the classic ESP32. At least Quad Pixel is. Yeah, ESP Vroom 32, you might get it as I will show you my chip details, not the, will show you the chip details of the ESP32 I have. So I have it in here somewhere. Yeah, cat. Yep. So this is the ESP32 I got. This is the version number, and it has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. It has dual core. I don't understand what is the LP core, but yeah, 250 megahertz is the frequency it could run for the CPU speed, I suppose. Yeah, I guess so. That's that. Flash size is 4 MB and 3.3 volts. It means okay. Great. So now that we have covered that, now let's learn a bit about ESP32 before we begin programming into it. I saw a great diagram of ESP32. I'm looking to find that. Suppose it was here. No, it was this one. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, wide range of application. It is a series of low power and low cost developed by Expressive Systems. That's fine. This is the board I have. Come on, I don't want this. Okay, features of this is exactly the board I have, so that's great. This has a low power 10 Silica Extensa dual core 32-bit LX6 microprocessor at which runs at 240 megahertz. I think these are benchmarks, I suppose. It has less than 1 MB of ROM for booting and core functions, 540 KB on chip for data instructions, 4 MB of flash memory, 15 KB of SRAM in RTC, Wi-Fi of 802.11 BG. I don't get what it is, but let's just see. Okay, let me check my board to see if it's similar to this. Not like it's slight different than what's this what this is showing, but I think I can. We have the 2.4 gigahertz antenna. Yeah, we do. We have the ESP Room 32 chip. We have USB to UART bridge. This one is a USB to UART bridge. This one is the 3.3 volts voltage regulator. This we have external voltage source reset. External voltage source is the V5. Where is V5? I don't see a V5. I see a V in. So I suppose that's that. Booting. Yeah, we have that. Come on, let's Let's get this running. Suppose we want to ask some questions, so that's the perfect way to use AI because yeah, that will be quick to solve my doubts. What's LX6 micro? We will stop having music from now on because I think huh, so it's just the architecture the chip follows. Hmm, fine. Okay, and other than that, what's a UART bridge? That universal asynchronous receiver and transmitter is one of the most common ways to electronic device communicate serially instead of sending many bits at once. UART sends data one bit at a time. Uh-huh. They must agree. Okay, baud rate is that rate at which both devices agree on speaking speed. Okay. Just give me a second. I will get water and come. Yeah. Yeah, I'm back. Okay. Okay. Yeah, CP210. Yeah, that's the UART bridge. UART to USB bridge I have. Yeah. Okay, basically it is a type of translator for USB to UART since ESP32 understands UART and our PC understands USB. Great. Not this one. This one. Uh, okay, the voltage regulators converts. But I suppose if you are providing the same voltage through GPIO pins, it won't work. V5, V in. I don't understand the GPIO pins, like what it used for, but let's see. Here we go. Available in development, which can be used for improvement and be configured as an internal pull-up or pull-down set to high impedance, set to edge trigger or level trigger are only input pins. Then detect physical touch. So does that mean that if I touch that specific pin, it will log that data? Hmm. I don't get that. What means GPIF4? Let's look for GPIF4 CD4, but here it's G. That's that's a bit different. Getting started. Okay, I guess now it becomes irrelevant as in we have we are not going to do it this way. Okay, how do I get that then? Is this what? What is this? Rust on ESP32 preface. I have had this, but okay. Often this is great to start, but huh. Okay, let's just start on this and Okay. Wait, is it just this again? Okay, it's this again. Oh, I totally forgot I was streaming. I was looking at this. Okay, so we will do what exactly? We have still not decided yet, but yeah, I think this is a good page to have. So let's just bookmark this in order to, and let's just go at the books. Okay, and let's go ahead and open this. What is this? Come on, come on. And okay, have this as a Okay, I think, oh wow, this is great. Where, what? This is the introduction. Wow, I just hit a jackpot, I suppose. Wow. Okay, let's try to get through this and then we can. Oh wow, this is exactly what I have. Oh wow, this is what I do have. Yeah. Yeah, two sets. If we wanna use, we have to use ESP for standard template. Okay. Do not worry about the code for now. We'll explain everything in the next chapter. We'll be looking again. Run this code and what happens? Huh. Pack, HAL, BSP, there are different layers that will help you interact with hardware. Each layer offers a different balance between flexibility and ease of use. Let's start with the highest level of abstraction to lowest. Okay, this is the highest level BSP. Board support package, also known as board support crate in Rust. It combines HAL with board specific configuration, providing ready to use components like LED buttons, sensors. This allows the builder to focus on application logic instead of dealing with low-level hardware details. Since it is there is no popular BSP specifically for ESP32 DevKit version 1, using this approach with this book. Yeah, hardware abstraction layer. I suppose. Wait, I have seen this code actually. Hell, when I was writing, not writing, but when the AI provided code for it, you mostly use HAL level. Okay, quite similar. High level offers method states to make with a, like, I think I will see. Really implement embedded HAL traits like GPIO, SPI, I2C, UART. We'll use the ASP HAL crate. Below the HAL are rarely used directly. In most cases, the pack Can I verify this? It's showing. Hmm. But where? But where did you do? Hmm. Okay, we could read this, but it's gonna take some time, so I'm gonna do it off stream. But yeah, I'm gonna go through it one, one by one. Right now, I have flashed a phone. Let me show you that. So this was generated through is generated through ESP generate, and then it gave me a bunch of code. And for from ESP HAL, we are getting delay to delay some to create some delay between the two toggles we are doing, and we are getting the GPIO level output config. So we can create. Okay, this creates a bootloader. So ESP bootloader, ESP IDF, app description, and then okay. We just basically have to know about the crates, and we need to know about how to access Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, etc. through us. So let's just start with that. Okay, let's just see if we have cargo to terminal. Yeah, um, this. But why are we even taking log? Because are we logging even something? Don't suppose we are. So wow, what? Okay, now it's behaving correctly, I suppose. Yeah, two, blue, 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 blue. Yeah, that's like synchronized. Come on, that's that. Let's we suppose we delete all this program. Can we write it again? Can we? Let's understand the fundamentals of this program. We did no standard, no main. Yeah, two. We are using no standard and we are using no main. Before we do, if photo is a function that would create ESP bootloader. Something like that, but can I remember what it was? I have to access this. Oh, I actually got it right, but I just missed app here. Great. Was it this? Yeah, it was this. It doesn't return anything, right? So it's this, and we have a panic handler as well. How to write panic handler? Panic, panic info. But this also doesn't have a return anything. We just run a loop inside. But why do we do that? I don't know, but we do that. We do that. Okay. Now we have something like this. Okay. Okay, does it like loop? I add a loop in here, it works. So this is like it will continuously loop this loops. I suppose this will work, but it won't flash anything, but it will work. Let's add a delay over here. Expected value. Hmm. It's looping. I don't know why it's looping all this. Alright, let's see what it was. This is working, but then let's start by writing this, and we can start. Peripherals is equals to what was 8 ES we have, but in it, default, default, LED is equals to peripherals, peripheral to uh, now let's see what mistakes we made. The big D default and the small d default is a function. It's not commutable LED variable with output as of new and output config as default. Guys, I'll take a short break and come. Hello, hello. This is the first time I'm actually having some actual viewer, to be honest. That's why I wasn't expecting somebody to pop out in the chat, and yeah, I missed that. So, for the rice, if you need that, uh, it's a pretty cool rice, to be honest. That's what I thought as well when I saw it. And actually, it's better than they have like very good wallpapers. This one, this one is not part of that rice actually. I will show you one of the best ones. I guess it was Pakugo. Yeah, this came out with the rice itself, and yeah, this came out with the rice itself, and this one is the better ones. I just had added a different one because I was getting bored by it. I can and the keys as well, the short keys as well are very nice. In workspace one, you keep your uh, code editor. In two, you can keep your browser. In I don't know what three and four are for, but six is for GIMP, eight is for OBS, fifth I have kept for my chat just right now because yeah, I suppose it was this one? Should be in the most liked. Yeah, this is it. I was at first very suspicious about am I gonna get hacked or what, but yeah, I just I got into it and I checked it all. It's safe, so you don't have to worry about it. Omachi, what is that? I have no clue. To be honest with you, I have switched to Arch in what? It's like I started streaming um, a month ago, or not a month ago, yeah. 4 weeks, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So around that time, take 1 week extra for that. Yeah, so I've recently switched to Arch. And before that, I didn't even use Linux. I used Windows. So I've heard about, I think it's Caden or something. People use that as well. Yeah. So getting back to this, we have recently got an ESP32, and I was just programming that. This code does nothing, but it just does the first thing any embedded programmer does. That is like blinking the LED. Yeah. Or I am an intern actually. So yeah, Thorfinn is from Vinland Saga, right? I watched it. I don't see the anger in your eyes, Thorfinn. So, where are you from, Thorfinn? You are like my first viewer. How you guys? I don't know, man. I am in college. Yeah, I am in college, but I got an internship through college. What do you do? Like what? Uh, you code as well, or what is it that you are interested in? It's tough market out there. I know good people that are not getting what they deserve. Yeah, I'm in college, man. Yeah, I do code. Yeah, tell me about what stack you use or what do you do? What do you code? You are back end, front end, full stack. Okay. Oh, yeah, same. I can't say I'm a full stack developer, but yeah, I do, my internship is for QA and then I am doing this in the night. I am from, should I be telling I am from, actually you are the only viewer, so I will tell I'm from India. Where are you from? Based on the timeline, I suppose you might not be, but you could be. Yeah, so I was, yeah, I was curious about low level stuff as well, but before that, I wanted to do some Rust and get into it. Yeah, that's good. React, JS, Golang, a little bit of Rust, SQL, DBS, SQL DBs. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good actually. What your stack is. I would suggest go hard on Golang, I guess. My company itself needs some Golang developers, but I am not eligible enough to. Uh, I have not worked 18 months. You need basically 18 months to refer anyone. But they do need, I keep seeing them posting hirings for Golang developers. And yeah, I am in fourth year. I shouldn't be in college. I am waiting for my farewell to happen in June. Yeah, June, I guess. June, I'll be done with college then. Yeah, I suppose I'll be getting this job. I'm pretty sure I will get, but that's not, that's not, that's not like really good. That's why I started this 30 days challenge into, like, I may try to get into something else. So, depends, like, how it goes. I don't plan it, have not planned at all, but I am trying to learn Rust and yeah, PPO, I will probably get it. As far as my manager, yeah, I'm from India, I told you, right? I live in, I don't suppose I should disclose this. I live in a very well known, like, it's the city where most tech stuff happens. So that's the two you can honor. I suppose you will get it, to be honest. It's the one city every techie lives. All tech, one city. Mm-hmm. No, Pune isn't. I have not heard, at least I have not heard about like tech being big in Pune. Are you from Pune? Okay, okay. I actually have not heard about it, so I don't know. Yeah, Pune, at least I've heard about real estate being like a big, at least some of my cousins do live in Pune and they are currently working in real estate. Yeah. So yeah, I was telling that I was doing this 30 days challenge just to get me into some good place, I guess. I don't know, but anyways, even if it doesn't get me, to be honest with you, I'm pretty much interested in. Oh, I don't know if I have accent to. Have you tried anything in low level, or you are right now being trying to get into it? Uh, I suppose if you know Golang, you can learn Rust. I don't think it will be hard. I particularly don't know, but yeah, I think you could get it because I also don't know Rust that much. I have started. How many streams have I done about it? But I have looked into it before this, so that might be a bit. I still haven't done async Rust because I mean, I have done async Rust a bit, but not much. So I don't know what that is. I Rust is easy. No way, Rust is not easy. But I think if you are interested, I think it could become easier than if you're not interested. If you're not interested, I think you will quit Rust in like 10 days max because it's very hard to write wrong code in Rust. It just doesn't allow you. You can't mindlessly write code in Rust. You have to have, unless you use AI that is a bit, then I think you can do it, but I don't encourage that. Yeah. I have a ESP32 which is blinking. This is like my first hardware device that I have gotten. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That's true. Yeah, I got this internship through like college placement. So I think this was my second second interview. First one I fucked up really bad because I was too overconfident to learn about SQL. Which college is this? That's why I like at least in Bangalore, even if you're at the worst college, at least there will be companies. I'm sure about that. My college is I don't know. Maybe that is not true because even if my college is bad, they have like three branches. So those out of those three branches, one of the branches like top most. So we get the benefit of sitting into the companies that come into the whole organization. What's the stipend? The stipend is 25K. Yeah, it's like less. I am honest. It's not less, but I suppose the amount of effort I have done in these 4 years is like I should be paid more and my role shouldn't be a QA. But at that time, I took it. Just I took it without thinking. I don't know why, but it's yeah, it's a test engineer. It's not a dev or a full stack front end back end. It's not that. It's a QA. So basically, I have to test stuff that the devs build. At least for now, I am trying to switch in the company itself. That company is good actually. I have work from home, so I can lay back at my home and work whenever I want. To be honest, it's very flexible. Yeah, that is one thing that allows me to like do all these streams. No headache. Switch. Yeah, if I get the chance to switch in the role itself, in the company itself, I'll gladly do. If I don't, then I will try to learn and then make a switch. But it was gonna take some time, I think, because I won't switch to a full stack role in some normal company. That would that would be like taking more stress. But how much will you even full stack roles have? Yeah, in full stack roles have like same the CTC I'm gonna get right now and in other companies is the same. While you're going to office and you're working, I can work at home and there is less work. Yeah, it's a good company actually. It's a yeah, how to say that? It's yeah, but there are things going on in the company to be honest that I should not tell. Let's say that one big company is acquiring our big company. It's both are big, and the culture is culture is good. At least so far, I have not experienced one bad shock, cultural shock that I got into my first company, which was a startup. And I got into that, and they expect I was what? I was a full stack dev, I think. I was a full stack dev or I was a front end dev. I don't remember. I was a full stack dev, I think. Yeah, I was a full stack dev in that company. And I got there the first day, they expected me to clear some code. The first day itself, they expected me to clear some code. I did that in front end. Then they expected me to clear 30 or more bugs that they had in their front end to clear that up. And then I guess they were expecting me to do too much in just like they didn't give one onboarding. The interview was taken on the phone call. Hello, hello, this is Aditya. No, Aditya is he's a made up name. Aditya is the name of founder of that company. Yeah. So they called me and they were like, "Hello, is this dash dash dash?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's me." And they were like, "Did you apply through Internshala?" I was like, "Yeah, I did." And they were like, "Okay, tell me about." They started throwing. I was at my home cooking. They started throwing questions at me. So tell me about Next. Have you worked with Next? What did you do with Next? Tell me about why we should use Next. I'm like, bro, just chill. And I answered their questions. They were like, we need to do a Google Meet right now. I was like, sorry, I am not available. I can do it 1 hour later. They were like, no, you have to do it right now. I was like, give me 2 minutes. He's like, okay. And at that time, I was so desperate because I was not getting any. Uh, I was applying to many companies, but there was no feedback or no replies I was getting. So this was like one call. I was like, okay, I'll do it. Then I did the interview. They asked me, and then they hired me. But the experience was horrible. They made me work day and night, day and night, day and night. I used to wake up. I used to start working just as I wake up. They used to have Google Meets throughout the day, all day, and I don't know what. More than the work they used to do talking in Google Meet. And then they used to expect us to like while talking you are working or something. I don't know what. It was paid, but it was like salary was 10K, which I never got actually because I had quit. I had quit on 21st day of my internship because at that day I was feeling sick, and the day before at 8 o'clock in the night they assigned me some task and they were like, by get it completed tonight. So I was like, What? This can't happen. Then they started scolding. I woke up. I joined them. Their meeting was like 9:30 or 9 something. They used to do a Google Meet to check. And I was like, that task is not completed. I wasn't going to join that day, but I was like, let's not do that. I didn't take one leave. 21st day, 20, and they had working Saturdays as well, I suppose. Only Sundays were there. And on those Sundays as well, they would give some tasks. So they expected me to work from 8 as well. I was already working the whole day and gave me one more task. And other day I was feeling sick and the CEO started, he was not the CEO, he was the co-founder. He started scolding me. I was like, sir, let's talk business. I am done. And I quit and I got I, the day I quit, 8 days or 9 days later, I had the interview of the company I'm working in. So I prepared slightly for that and I got in. And this company I have been working for like 4 months, 4 or 5 months. 4 months, yeah, 4 months. And it has been going very good. The company is so good. After that one internship, it was hell. But next thing is that if I go into any company now, I think I'll feel like okay, I can handle it. You tell about yourself. I think I'm talking too much. Tell me anything. I think you can tell me the projects you have done or what department you are in or what year you are in. Tell me what year you are in and then I can see if I'm a senior or junior. You're in college, right? I think you will be in third year, I suppose. Let's say. Yeah, I got it. Only third year people get worried like this. Fourth years are doomed. Yeah, I guess you are in third year, right? Third year, sixth sem or yeah, fifth sem. Which sem? Sixth sem or fifth sem? Which sem are you in? I guess if you're in sixth sem, try to uh, okay, no companies coming to your college, right? Getting like off campus in this market is tough. Sixth sem. Okay, and you have done projects, right? At least you have done some projects. I- In you know React, you know Golang, you know Rust as well, JS. I suppose you would have done some projects to learn that, right? Do they host hackathons in Pune as well? If they do, I would suggest you participate in that. My most, the thing that caught the eyes of recruiters most in my resume was hackathon. So I suggest the same to everyone I do know. Hmm. One of my friends are like facing the same, but you cannot do anything. This market is like very bad right now. But sooner or later, they will realize that you need to hire good people. Most of them are hiring the people, at least in my college, at least what happened that lots of people got hired, but the people who got hired, I personally know them. They don't know that much, but they got good deal. So that's that. I don't know if it was wow. Then do you know me? Do you know me because this channel? No, not this channel, right? This channel is different. Yeah, this channel I am not posting, so you can't know me, right? How did you find this channel? Just tell me that. No. I guess I guess you what should a person do? I think you should keep trying, keep cold mailing, keep at it. Don't expect anything to come back. Just keep cold mailing, and by the side, you can be working, be learning, and keep on trying to improve yourself. Other than that, there's nothing else you could do. Or in case it goes further, if I was uh, in your situation, suppose randomly spawn on your feed. Okay. If I was in your situation, I would probably not right now. Suppose 7th sem had passed. Firstly, I am in 6th sem and I don't have internship, which I didn't have at the time. But I did or I didn't. I don't remember. I got it in. I didn't have actually. Yeah, I started uh, filling stuff in Internshala. I started filling stuff everywhere, cold mailing as well. No, nothing like that. But mm, I have participated in like famous hackathons, so maybe I thought that you might know me, or I had posted like multiple hackathon videos of like demo and stuff, but that is not on this channel. So I thought that was this channel. I thought you might be one of the viewers of that, and you could have watched this. So that is not the case because this is not that channel, right? Hmm. I am. I have one. Uh, More than four. Yeah, more than four, I suppose. But it's not that. I think, to be honest with you, that the effort that I did in that, if I had, I should have not used AI too much. I used AI too much to like get my stuff done. I thought about the idea, but yeah, of course there was Steam as well. So one or two of them was basically their idea, which was one of them. I had a great, yeah, just survive 18 months and give me a referral. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. I am thinking about participating in hackathons again with like some low level stuff or something that is physically there. Because bunch of the people who I know, I have participated in multiple hackathons and none of them, like very few of them had like done something with electronics. So I suppose that would be good. Now let's get back to it. I'll be seeing. You can chat. I can see. So let's. Even I have not understood what it is because I have not. This is my first ESP stream that I'm doing. I got it a day before, but I haven't been able to work it so far. But I did. Yeah, low level has low competition, but low level is tough as hell though. Yeah, that is one thing. But it has less opportunities as well, I suppose, as far as I have thought. At least in India. India is all service based mostly. And even I have heard this that they have like less salary, but their burden is more. So I wouldn't recommend other people to like get into this, but if you're interested and have it that you could like get into it, then that's yeah. I suppose I can't say to that, but I mean probably I'll experience that in near future. Hopefully not, but yeah, probably yes. I don't have a breadboard. I am planning to get a breadboard display. I have just a ESP32. My tech stack was it was Mun only at the start. For hackathons, I did do next, that is also Mun only, but yeah, I did do side by side Go, Rust. I did a little bit. Some of them we at the start I was purely on game dev, so Godot, I was doing Godot, and my strong thing, my strength was at that time. I could suppose tell that my strong suit was front end. So making anything look good, but that was like I didn't get it at that point. My thing was I don't know. I still don't get it, but I don't know. I was pretty interested in front end as well back then. Yeah. So doing game dev was, and I used to play games since childhood. So game dev seemed like it is meant for me, and I did that. But after I started Unreal and my laptop gave up on me, I was like, no, I can't do this because I was doing Blender as well, and I was doing Unreal as well, and Godot, but mostly it gave up on me because of Unreal. So after that, I think I took a step back from game dev and I got into web dev. From there, I started front end, and yeah, I should have put my put my foot in back end or something or full stack, which I later did, but it was all AI and no point. The only issue was that I was creating, but I wasn't the one creating. It was the AI that was creating. So I am trying to like let go of that thing. That okay, oh no. Even if I do know what AI is creating, that doesn't make sense because it just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't feel right to me. Oh, how can I tell? But it gets the work done. We won hackathons because of that. Although I suppose there was my effort as well, but it just didn't feel like, oh, I did it. I alone or something. Yeah, that just didn't feel right. I don't know. So that's why I started streaming right now. That once I am on camera, on everyone can watch me, or that's just a way to be accountable. Still, I use AI, but not in a way that I did use. I used Claude like anything. I had like at a time I had 3, 4 accounts that I used to blow up the credits every single day because of the code. I used to generate files from 5 little bit of tweaks that I could do, I would do, but still that didn't feel right. I was making projects, but I wasn't learning anything. Let's say I did learn that whole file structure, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. But why we are doing that? Why how this design choice is made? I was like, it has generated this. no, it doesn't feel right. This could do, you could do this, you could do this. But how that is done, if I tried, I could do it, but I didn't try. And I became too lazy to even try that again. And the times I did try, I was able to do it, but not as great as with AI. So it didn't feel right. So I don't know. Uh, yeah, that is just the rant of being born in a AI era. Yeah. So basically, this is delays for I don't understand, but GPIO basically general purpose input output. We are importing what level output and output config. I don't know what that is. That's the stuff I'm missing. Panic handler is basically in case we hit a block, it pops out and it stops our uh, ESP32 from being destroyed. This creates a bootloader. Bootloader is nothing but I use it to learn something new or to write more clean code. It's working. Yeah, it is working actually, but this code is working. Yeah, this code is um working. This code was generated by yeah. So I have not started coding, but I'm learning what each thing is about, and then I can try writing it on my own. So that's what I was doing this stream. This does nothing, but this is just blinking LED. If I could show, which I don't know if I could, but I suppose I can do it in next stream. I have not set up that. I have thought about getting my iPad to work as a camera because I don't have a good phone. So yeah, this just blinks another LED. If yeah, this just blinks another LED. After each, so this creates a bootloader. This is the way to access all the GPIO pins. Basically, it will create an object that will have GPIO pins. What is your end goal though? End goal as in uh, what I want to build with ESP32 or what I want to do with this 30 streams or what I want to do with life or mm, what is the scope of this question? There is no end goal, at least not for me. The end goal is to have fun. Okay, what do you want to build? Yeah. So the so I started learning cybersecurity and Rust. I want to put both of them into this. So I want to build something that could put both of them into use. And I've seen like steps to hack Wi-Fi, like get into a network. So I like my first goal, like few after few streams, is like I suppose I don't know how much streams it will take, but to send a DAuth packet or yeah, to send a DOS packet or to make to like catch packets through this. I suppose it could do that because it has monitor mode in this. The Flipper Zero. Yeah, I suppose that, but Flipper Zero is like it has multiple attacks, right? This one is just, I suppose, a Wi-Fi attack I could build with this. At least, if not Wi-Fi attacks, I just want to put it to monitor mode and check for packages because it has built-in antenna, right? Which checks for 2.4 gigahertz frequency. So yeah, at least if I could do that, that is like okay, one step. And later on, I can play with Raspberry Pi as well. I'll buy that and then I'll play with it. But yeah, in like a brief short goal will be build a cybersecurity tool with Rust. So that's the goal. But it also depends. I have not seen how hard it is in like Rust because yeah, but it doesn't matter. Even if it's hard, I think it will just take me time. Yeah. I would need some equipment as well. Yeah. So that is also one thing that is to be kept in mind. I don't think the antenna in this ESP32 is strong enough to like catch packets. But yeah, they usually use the USB Wi-Fi's like this. Wait, I'll tap that. Uh, it was I think 2971. Yeah, but this has like a antenna. Yeah, like this. These are meant for like packet sniffing or packet injection. So whatever packets are being thrown from Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi, they just catch those. So at least if I could build that, then that is great. But this monitor mode, you would have to use it through Kali Linux. So in case that's the thing that Flipper Zero does, or other tools are also there. MD5 something, those also do the same thing. I suppose I've seen some of them use, I think it was Moradder or something that uses ESP32 to do Wi-Fi attacks. I don't know how strong they are or how much they perform, but yeah, they do have done that, but they are coded in C++. So I wanna see how Rust does that. I don't think people have done that before, or I don't know if they have. So yeah, I'm gonna use those to get this done and see if this works. Just give me a second, I'll go. I'll come back in 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm back. Only Wi-Fi attack I know is Evil Twin attack. Yeah, I think that's the most basic one, right? Where you create another Wi-Fi named same as that, and yeah, it has uh, like you take the packet, as in you take the password, whatever user enters over there. Yeah, that could be easily done, I think, with this one because I was reading here, right? Where is this? Where did it go? Yeah, there is this site. In this, there is one page here where Wi-Fi, create Wi-Fi. So this lets you create a Wi-Fi. I think this SSID you can get through scanning for Wi-Fi, which I have already done in C++, but I have not done in Rust. So I have no clue how that works. Yeah, let's try to get some things straight. Output, we are creating a new output, which is the LED GPIO2 for LED light. Level is low, output config is default. Hmm. Default is coming from where exactly? What? yank it. I think I have too many tabs open. In GPIO, I don't suppose I need this. I don't suppose I need this. I think I have those. I think I have this as well. I haven't looked at this one. Let's wait for this. Default comes from the standard trade. It's a trait in Rust core library. Okay, we do have core added, right? I suppose core is already implemented whenever you create a Rust project. Okay. Init default configures what type is expected by ESP Rust understands default. This means config should be default. Same here. Explicitly call default configuration for output config. Okay. Okay, this is already implemented. We are just calling it so that it gets the default value. Fine. Anything else that we didn't get? This level low and high, I suppose, is just if it's high, it's turned on. If it's low, it's turned off. Toggle is basically it just turns it on or off. That's mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see if we can get this written. So basically we are using no standard or no, wait, I missed this. No standard, and we are also using no main because main is coming from ESP HAL, I suppose. Oh, was I out? Oh shit. Did I? Did I? Wait. How did? What? How did? Huh? What? How did go back to be a right back? Wait a second. Does this take to go back? No. But how? It doesn't go back, right? I misclick it? Yeah, I might have misclicked it. Sorry. Yeah, so because yeah, where did get to be right back? Okay, so we defined no standard because we need a bare bone rest so that there shouldn't be any standard library because in case there is standard library requires you to have. Yeah, I had clicked 4. So like 4 is my shortcut to be right back screen. So that's how I got there. I don't know how, but it's like totally on the right side of numlock. So how did I click that? I don't know, but it got clicked. So yeah, so you we for you to use standard library, I don't know there is a way, but as far as I know that standard library requires a general purpose software to be installed in the system. So since ESP has none, ESP32 has none, so we are using no standard. And no main is because the main is coming from ESP HAL, so the main function shouldn't come from Rust. ESP HAL is basically a abstraction that we read about. ESP, okay, that could be, I could show you that. Um, we just read about this here. Yeah, so it's basically abstraction layer that is built to help you for ease of use and like basically you won't need to program registers that are present in your system. This like abstracts it and provides you useful methods that you could use. And yeah, that's how ASP.HAL. That's why we are importing ASP.HAL and we are using main from there. We are using GPIO for controlling the general purpose input output pins. And I still don't know uh, what the output. I think output, I know output, you can use output to create a new way to access the pin you are trying to use. So that we'll be using later on. And then level is to define if you wanna keep the GPIO pin to a level low, which is I think 0 bit, basically no signal, or a high bit full signal, or like turned on audio supplying current, anything, or output config is a thing you pass to output, but I'm unsure about why it is used. So that we can clear that. Okay, we can make a note of what, and delay is basically you would need some sort of way to delay something. If you turn on and turn off the light without delay, it'll be turned on. Even I won't be able to see that. That's fine. Panic handler in case there's something goes wrong during flashing the image to your ESP32 or your program to ESP32. Something wrong happens. This will stop your uh, machine from breaking. So that's that. And without, I think this is a needed function where without this, you won't be able to flash. Uh, yeah, and this is a bootloader. Bootloader is basically a program that points to the external program you want to run on your system. So basically, a user-defined program won't run unless a bootloader points to it. Or you could put your program on like the first entry point of the ESP32, but I don't think people do that, or I don't know why they don't do that. But yeah, I had seen in a video, but that is complex to do. So we are creating a bootloader over here, and this will be our main function, which, okay, there I am missing something here. This is for, I think it doesn't return anything, but I will make sure to check that again because I am also unsure about that. What was peripherals again? Yeah, I think I will go sleep a bit later. After I write this, I think I will go to sleep. You can go to sleep. Good night to you. We take from yes, we initialize this, okay, and we take no, we take a default value for this default. Basically, this creates this initializes a variable, but this is the implementation on the initialized class for the peripherals. That's what I understood by ChatGPT explanation, but yeah. And then we take suppose LED that we are, but I suppose for multiple uh, bye bye. You know that I'm not a Kannadiga, right? Or I'm a North Indian, just living in Bangalore. Yeah. You were doing sir. Okay. GPIO 2. And we are defining the level as low, and we are also default. Which default? And no, this is not default. I want, I suppose it is this. Okay, maybe while clicking enter, I suppose I had pressed because enter is the closest key to 4, right? So that might be it. We define a new delay that might, yeah, I could see that happening again as well. I suppose I should keep it at 6 or something. It didn't go right. Yeah. Now we have the LED to toggle, and we okay, we missed use ESP print ln, and it was print ln. No, it was this, right? And you toggle it, you printed something. LED toggle, and there is delay. You use delay millis or delay millis, right? Let's just see if this works. No variant. GPIO level. Level we have imported, right? But we have imported level. Is it this? Yeah, I suppose it's this one. No, actually, I'm not gonna tell you where I'm exactly from. That's a secret. I never tell because if I do tell, they judge very hard. They judge it like anything else. So no way I'm gonna tell. So now I suppose I can run this. Come on, this is being. Let's see if it works. I press boot to start the flash. Yeah, it works. Wait, light is on, on. Yeah, this is synchronized as well. So now we got into know, but yeah, we have to find out about. Wait a second. As if I am going to come to your home village. Tell I'm not a. You are. You are definitely. I can I can think. I can imagine you getting shocked. Oh no way. To be honest, I am. People have stereotypes about them, about where I'm coming from. But when they meet me or when I tell them, they are shocked. They don't know like how can I be from there? I don't match the stereotypes at all. So that's one thing that always happens. Say it, sir. No way, sir. I am not gonna say it. Maybe some other day. I plan to keep this channel as as like anonymous channel. Look at my look at my DP. Look at my profile. I have told you more than enough information. Then I shouldn't keep on telling or releasing information about myself over here. You could easily track me. Suppose I'm learning cybersecurity hacking, and suppose I get hacked. So how will it be? It's not good, right? No way. The stream is going to end before I. Good night, bro. You should sleep. You have college tomorrow. Tomorrow you have college. We were friends ना. अरे we were, but बता नहीं सकते. ऐसा we shouldn't tell secrets. Some secrets we should keep. This is our first day of meeting. Now, now don't go. I mean, go to sleep, yeah, but don't go without learning this. Array, you guessed it, right? You guessed it. Let's say you guessed it, right? But I'm not gonna tell you which guess was the guess. I'll delete. I will have live stream chat off in my stream, like uh, you when they when people view it offline or something, so they shouldn't see the chats. Huh. In your code, let LED output you. This is this. GPIO pin will send electrical signals. Output means this GPIO pin will send electrical signals out from the ESP32. Can usually operate in different modes. Input read signals, outputs in alternate functions. SPI, UART, I2C, PWM, which we have to study all of them because we don't know either of them. Turning GPI into output, turning GPIO2 into an output pin. Why? You have guessed it. I am telling you. Like not the chat one. I am telling when people view from offline, they can't see your message and they will see me, hear me that, oh, I am telling that you guessed it right. Then they can see which guess is true. So I will hide that chat. So they will not know what you guessed. They will not be able to see where am I from. When you create output new, the HAL configures the GPIO hardware registers. Yeah, I will not turn off the live chat. Then what's the point of streaming? Switch switches pin mode to output. Yeah. I'll not turn off the live chats for live streams. Yeah, I'll make it so that people who are going to watch it later or after the live stream is done, they can't see the live stream chat, what happened over there. So that's what I was telling. Maybe someday if I feel okay, now I think I should come up and show myself. Then I guess you can know everything about me. If you see my face, then what's the problem knowing where I'm from? But I'm trying to keep it like anonymous so that I don't get tracked by my current company or anything. I don't know what this is for, but yeah. But I also feel like I wanna do a LinkedIn post over here. So that's I'm confused right now. I don't know what to do about this channel, but I know one thing that I have to complete these 30 streams I wanna do and then release a video of how or what happened after these 30 days of learning. Next stream face cam on. No way. No way, bro. My house is a mess. I live alone, so my house is a mess. And I don't live in a big house to begin with. And I don't have a good camera as well. My laptop cam is shit. And if I use my iPad as a camera, it doesn't have a it doesn't have a like something to hold it. And there is no other camera that I have. All my salary goes in mutual funds. No, I'll stream after 30 days as well. But the first thing I wanna do is to get this 30 days of streaming. It's not 30 days of streaming, but like you will see, sometimes I'm doing two streams, but I'm marking them as one. Because I feel like if I didn't make much progress, then I shouldn't go increase the number. That's that. I will stream after 30 days as well, but as far as I've marked, right, I don't look into very far future. I am looking into like near future. Okay, I'm gonna do this, so I will do this. After that, I have not decided, but I'll probably stream. Yeah, I'm a good guy. You are also a good guy. I don't think anyone has watched my streams. I I have sent this to my friends. Even you have to study honor. Okay, what I was saying was my earphones battery is down, so I suppose. Can you hear me now? Hello, hello, hello. I Yeah, you can hear me now. So that's what I was saying, that this is solely for myself, on only for myself. 30 days, I'll be accountable. I'll give hours to this, and even if like nobody watches it, I don't mind. I plan to do it for myself, so that's what I am learning, right? So this is about that, and then I can maybe do a video, which I will do a video, but that I want people to watch. See that this is possible. I have done it, or here I am. 30 days. If you do in like hours that are marked, you could see those hours, how much hours I did. So relatively, because I do somewhat do off stream as well, but mostly it's on stream. So whatever I do, it's all on stream. So you could see and you could judge by yourself that okay, he can do it, I can do it, because I am no special child. I might be i might be average Joe, you could consider. I'm not very smart, so if I can do it, I think anyone can. There is no way. You just have to be passionate enough. So if I can do it, so let's say if I can do it, so that's what I want to show to people. And I believe that no matter how much time it takes, if I am trying to do it, if I'm spending the time to do it, I will probably get it done. Yeah, because there is nothing, right? Nothing is undoable or impossible. Like some things might be, but most of the generic stuff, like learning a language or something like that, or learning a skill, is just the time you spend. That's all. Keep spending time, and if you have a big enough life, you can get it done. If you die, then no worries, you die learning stuff. So that's that. Now, too much of motivational talk isn't good for you. Go back to sleep. Because if I give you motivational talk in your time to get to sleep, then you won't be able to sleep. You will be thinking about all that stuff. Like, okay, this I should do, this I shouldn't do. Sleep is like very important. I prefer sleeping. My sleep schedule has gone bad, but it is going good actually. Since like few days, I'm trying to get to sleep, so that's fine. Paste your LinkedIn handle. No way! Oh no way! You will know my entire life. You'll get to know. How can I be? How can I be anonymous and have my LinkedIn handle to my viewer? I'll probably do it, I suppose. Yeah, maybe if I feel like it later on. But right now, no way. I am trying to be anonymous here, bro. If you Thorfinn, if you are Thorfinn, bro. You are not even coming by your name, and you are telling drop me your not Instagram handle. Drop me your LinkedIn handle, and I'll maybe you will. But if I view your profile, then you can see that I view. You'll know that I am there. Send it just to me. Hmm. I could do that, but that gets no way. This is like that gets you info about my company. No way, man. That's no way. That can't be done. This is not. This is not possible. Impossible. This is like too many intricate worlds will merge or Insta. I give you my Insta. That also will be somewhat because that is my full name and my LinkedIn handle is not far from there. You said we are friends. Yes, we are, but you cannot have that because I will come here every day. You can ask me whatever you want. I can answer, but sorry, bro. I think I have to break your heart on that. Is this a choice right now? Because maybe if I do decide that, okay, let's go from anonymous to known figure, I am this, then maybe I could possibly share everything and it's all shareable. But right now, I am not decided for it to be like not anonymous, right? So if I share, it will not be. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, Bob. Faded. I'll play something for you here.
I am sorry, Babu.
That is for you. I'll play it
I
once.
am sorry, Babu.
But this can't happen. Now go back to sleep. Don't you have college tomorrow? College, 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 college is calling. College. Now, even I am feeling sleepy, to be honest. But we shall not go to sleep unless I get this done. So, what does output create? We get that. Output configures our GPIO pin to talk with a hardware register, switches pin to output mode. Let's just safely control the pin. At least show me your project. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. I think I could do that. Is it possible to show my project? Just, just give me a second. I'll just check that and then. Yeah, I think one of those was this one. So this one was for it was for Mantle, I think Mantle blockchain network. So they were consisting at least from yeah, this one only. So they were asking for a they had a game track as well. So for that we built this. This is basically M Arcade where you could it's like any other Web3 game, but rather than one game, it has multiple. You could connect your wallet. I don't have those wallets right in this because back then I used to use Windows and that had Chrome and that had the extension that I would need. So this would I built front end for this and then it was I did all the graphic works as well. So whatever you do see here is I think done in Canva. I remember and in Canva I could possibly show you the uh, connect your wallet. So this would also need connect my wallet. And playing is not possible, but uh-huh. Uh, give me one more second. I think I can show you something. Yeah, this was the trailer.
Do you remember the childhood days when you used to come back running from school to play video games? All the classic games that were so simple, yet so addictive back
I
then,
hope I
are
have not
available
leaked
now on
anything
Mantle
in this
Network.
video.
Introducing you to M-Arcade, a platform that allows users to have a pleasant time experiencing their childhood nostalgia while also being rewarded for it. M-Arcade has games like ping pong, chess, Minesweeper, and many more. You pay to play and earn rewards by winning. You also get unique NFTs to cherish your victory if you are great at the game. It allows users to compete against each other by offering a leaderboard standings. All of it is built upon Mantle Network.
Oh, I did. I suppose I can show this, but I don't know. This was a
Hello
game.
everyone. Find Linear the Frog is an on chain game where we can earn by catching the hidden frogs in each level. The game currency we've used is T Croak. Upon starting the game, we get a pop up to connect our wallet to the game. This is the main menu, and using the T Croak
You
first,
said you
we
do
can
front
basically
end.
get
I
20
can I
croaks
get
in our
our
account.
portfolio website? I suppose you could.
These croaks can later be used to spin
There's
the
a front
fortune
end
wheel.
and your website. You could then it is
We can
works.
verify the
Okay.
croaks by going to the test
I
your luck
suppose
menu
it could be
where
done,
we can see the amount of croaks we have.
but where
Here we
will
can
they
see that
connect?
we have 20 croaks as of now. Now let us start the game. This is the first level, and on the top
Okay, but I did do most of them through Claude, and I don't particularly remember. I have, if you have your website, then it also works. I mean, I have a code, but that is for my website. I could possibly give you that. Wait a second. How does that work? So this was the game. Basically, you have to track the flows. Tuck, 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 tuck. You could click and find out the flows. You would have different NFTs. Uh-huh, uh-huh. You would have spin the wheel. Uh, Mostly the front end you see here is mine. Level design is from someone else. UI is basically level design is from someone else. This and all I did, and blockchain is done by somebody else as well. Wait a second. Yeah, I suppose that is it for project show today. I have more, but I don't think I have one famous one, but that will give me away just like whoo, because that is easily trackable. About the front end website, I suppose it's possible, but I can help you with that. I can help you with that, but how? Second friend, can I get? Do you have a portfolio website or something that I could check based on that? We could work out stuff, or we could have some sort of way to chat it out. But where? Where would you reach me? Yeah, you could reach me here, I suppose. Wait a second. You could mail me. My mail is zerodexrt at the rate of gmail.com, I suppose. Yes, don't show anything, please. Yeah, zerodexrt at the rate, SSH. SSH. What do you mean SSH? How can I? I don't think SSH is gonna help us talk. It isn't it to gain access to stuff like servers or computers, remote access. Either I could get access to your SSH of GitHub, or what are you talking? You could mail me. I think that's the pretty smallest way to talk, and we could talk it out. But for this to happen, I would have to first review your work, and then I could possibly do that. My earphone, one of the earphones is gone. I suppose the stream is going to end. Terminal shop. No, I don't know terminal shop. What is that? YouTube is deleting my messages. Oh my God. Why is YouTube doing that? Why is YouTube deleting your messages? YouTube, stop. Stop, YouTube. You can't do this to my viewer. Or otherwise I will end stream. SSH terminal. What is this? SSH. Okay, I know Prime Agent. I suppose Oh hell no. You just met me today and I should SSH into your request and VPS to host it. So I'm suppose I SSH into your website or whatever you your portfolio and you open a reverse shell and you hack me and you destroy my whole computer RF. Hmm, okay. So yeah. I mean the easier thing will be mail me first. Let's talk over mail and then we can later if we can build the trust then maybe. I am very paranoid because I have been learning hacking and then it opened my mind. Nah man, we can't do that. SSH is secure. Yeah, I know that, but still I think it can be done to be honest. Can someone from a SSH connection? Yes! An attacker can authorize tester can initiate a reverse shell through an existing SSH integration bind yeah, I got correct to provide reverse shell. System is reverse. Let's read the most it can happen, dude. I am correct. You doxed yourself. Alright. But you do give me a mail. I think we can review and then we can proceed. If maybe I can do a stream about it. Maybe maybe I can vibe code it like I used to do vibe coding front end and not like that. This one is the one I showed you M Arcade is was a React 3 fiber project, I suppose. That would not be easy to do for you because I have already forgotten all the packages that were used. And not only that, not only that, I think it won't be good for you as well because I didn't do that for my website, my portfolio, because it has great performance backstabs. You giving me a job or something? Yo, see, if your work is not that good, I would not suggest you to do a portfolio website at all, to be honest. Don't do a portfolio website unless you get a groove and get some good work done. Only then do a portfolio website. Because if you, in case you do a portfolio website and they do, people do come over there and they try to see your work. And if it doesn't match that, it tells simple thing that you have not done that website. You have made it, you have either bought it or you have either hired someone to do it for you. So I wouldn't suggest that. You should either, yeah, I think that's a, oh shit.